confusion,
anger,
heartbreak,
denial,
death.
34.5% of children living in the United States have had a parent die before the age of 15. Children of these fathers go through hard times with family and also with themselves. Here are their stories.
Dad had the kindest heart. Every morning before he went to work, he would go and pick up a box of donuts and stop for every homeless man he saw and would give them a donut and some money and always talk to them for maybe 10 minutes. He had the craziest stories to tell, and no one ever believed them until we would meet someone else that would start talking about them. He always just wanted to be adventurous and wouldn't ever stop going. He was an amazing dad, and I will never forget him.
In the U.S., there are 80 suicide deaths a day and 10 to 20 attempts for every death. Suicide is the third leading cause of death for adults. 4% of fathers die from liver failure a year in the U.S.
My dad was someone I never really got the chance to meet, but from what I remember of him, he was something else. He had the biggest heart you could think of, and he was friends to everyone. Craig Clark was not only a father to 3 kids, he was also a loving husband, and tall and handsome. He didn't have very many enemies. Pretty much everyone wanted to be his friend. My dad committed suicide at the age of 30, and me being only 3, I don't really remember what happened. I didn't really understand. Growing up in a household filled with sadness really changed my perspective on life. I overcame this hard time in my life by realizing that things always happen for a reason and that God has a plan for everyone. And even though my dad won't be there for graduation and wedding, I always know that he'll be looking out for me.
When I was 10 years old, my father unexpectedly passed from a liver failure. It was all unreal, and it still feels unreal. It's been 7 years, and I still go and reach for my phone just to call him and talk to him about his day. None of my family took it easy, and all of his friends, it obviously was hard for all of us. But having your friends and family with you, it helps you get through anything. You have to cherish and value every moment you spend with all the ones that you.
It's good to have friends that are there for you, but it's better to have friends that know what you're going through. We love you, Dad.